Eh bien, bonsoir à tous, bienvenue dans ce Last Ride avec le doc très très spécial, puisque j'ai un invité en direct avec nous depuis Toronto au Canada. Monsieur Rob Moratti est en direct avec nous, ce très très grand chanteur dont on va parler de son nouvel album. Mais tout d'abord, Rob, welcome on the show, welcome and thank you to accepting my invitation.
Oh, thank you for having me. Hello, Olivier. Hello, everyone in France. Yes.
Hi, Rob. So, first of all, thank you very much because
You're
we
welcome.
create a fantastic new one we call Paragon just
Thank
after
you.
Renaissance. So that's
Yes.
totally a crazy one. Maybe I
It's
just
been a busy couple years. Sorry.
Yes, I know. This is one of my questions. So I just introduce you in French in few words,
Okay.
and after that I turn in English. So of course, vous savez, Rob Moratti, c'est le grand chanteur qui a joué dans Final Frontiers. Il a aussi remplacé le chanteur de Saga pendant quelques concerts. Et puis aussi, c'est un très très grand artiste solo, puisqu'il sort avec son cinquième disque qui s'appelle Paragon. Et on va découvrir avec vous ce titre. So Rob, I just said, Rob is probably known by many of the people, of the listener. You are the singers of Final Frontiers, of course.
Yes.
Maybe you are the guest for one of the big one we call Saga, and now we present with Paragon a new strong solo album. So first of all, today in 2020, Rob has released another flawless solo album entitled Paragon, of course, which is now the second release with Aware even. When it comes to songs, melody, harmony, and many notes, Rob Moratti is in a class of his own. So first of all, Rob, how are you? And what is the reaction of the listener after maybe 1 month of a new release?
It's been really, really good. It's been quite a movement of positive response from many people, from the fans. I made many more. And thankfully, at this time, it's what we need. And it's a good time to release a record at this level of positive music, especially with everything that's going on, and everyone being trapped at home. Now they have a reason to sit back and listen to something really good.
Comme il le dit, il y a eu des très très bons retours de ces nouvel albums, et puis c'est un album qui est fantastique, hein. Je vous invite surtout à l'écouter. C'est vraiment un magnifique album fait de tout ce qui est le bonheur des chansons écrites par notre ami Rob. Et puis comme il le dit, il faut écouter cet album et puis en profiter pendant ce moment effectivement qui est très 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 spécial. Rob, what can you tell us about the making of this new album? 1 year ago, you released Renaissance and now Paragon.
Yes.
Are you still angry for music?
I'm still very actively going strong in the songwriting, and I'm actively in the studio as we speak, writing and producing my next one. So yes. I listen to the product that I release, and I've been listening to it, and I listen to Renaissance and Victory and Transcendent, and now Paragon, and I say to myself, I can't stop. There's no reason to stop. The music is so valuable in this time, and there's not really too many of the melodic rock AOR of our genre that really stands out nowadays. So we got to do something. We got to stay clear and keep pushing forward,
Yeah. Comme il le dit, alors je lui demandais s'il avait toujours aussi faim pour la musique. Il a tellement faim que là actuellement il est en direct dans son studio d'enregistrement et il est en train d'enregistrer déjà le prochain album après Paragon. Donc comme il le dit, il a écouté Victory, Renaissance, Paragon, tous les albums solo qu'il a sortis, et puis il se dit tout compte fait, il y a quand même des bonnes chansons et j'ai toujours autant envie d'en faire et j'ai toujours autant envie de donner plaisir. Et puis comme il le dit simplement, en ce moment avec tout ce qui se passe, c'est quand même important de pouvoir continuer et à créer et à donner du plaisir. Rob, what is the influence of your songs, or what other band or music inspire to you?
I've been always inspired from all the classic rockers, from all the 70s and 80s bands, that have always been the biggest inspiration. You can hear it from, you know, bands like Journey and Toto and Styx and Boston and Starship, Foreigner. I mean, there isn't much of this really going on anymore. So it's this my take in a new spin of originality of this quality and style of music that keeps me going, you know, and for us to listen to.
Ok. Moi, je lui demandais quelles étaient ses influences et quel type de musicien il aimait. Bah, il vous a dit hein, Toto, Foreigner, Styx, voilà, tous les grands groupes qui nous font toujours plaisir. Et puis lui, de tout ça, il en fait des super chansons. Rob, I just introduced the band member with Release Paragon with you. You have Ulrich Lundqvist, Pete Appelborg, Felix Borg, Ken Sandling.
Yes.
This is a lot of persons we play with you with many years, and we are totally know that Ken and Pete, it's some good people because I know these two guys. We have Torben on in Volsdance, wow. And we have some special guests, I would like to say, Tony Franklin on bass, wow. And we have two other guests with Joel Oxtra and Jan Christian. So what a band!
What band?
No,
what do you mean?
This is a crazy.
Oh, the lineup! Oh, yes, what a band! Thank you, Alec. Excuse my French.
No.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I've had Franklin, Tony Franklin's been on all my solo albums. I'm spoiled that way now, you know. Yeah. His playing is so good, and he understands the delivery of everything I've written and everything I sent him, and it was always at a professional level, and I couldn't ask for better, you know. And so for this, you know, he'll probably always be there and continue. You know, yes, of course. I've got Ian Crichton from Saga. We're friends, so it was nice to get him on the record for a track. You know, it was. We go back obviously a long way. We've done a lot of stuff together. We've written a lot of songs that people will never hear, or maybe someday they will. You just never know. But we've done a lot, and there's always a strong respect.
Bon, comme je vous le disais, il y a vraiment beaucoup de superbes artistes sur cet album, notamment Jan Christian de Saga, il y a Tony Franklin, ce très très grand bassiste, et puis on a les personnes qui ont l'habitude de jouer avec Rob aujourd'hui, Pete Appelborg, Felix Borg, Ken Sandling, Torben, voilà, c'est la fine équipe, et puis bien sûr Stu Reed à la batterie, voilà, c'est la fine équipe qui accompagne Rob depuis très très longtemps. Et comme il le dit, avec Jan Christian de Saga, ils ont plein de chansons, ils ont plein de trucs qu'ils ont écrits ensemble, et sans doute un jour on pourra peut-être écouter plein de bonnes choses. Just one question about this crazy people we play with you on this CD. You have Joel Extra and Jan Christian
Joel Hoekstra. Sorry?
Yes, and you have this guest on your new album. So how did you manage to have them with you?
Well, you know, it's funny because Joel and I, we met. I asked him if he'd like to play on the record, and he was such a humble guy to say, yeah, absolutely. You know, so one song led to 5, you know, and now he's already, he and I have been working together ever since. I've got him working on new stuff as well for the future, for the next solo album. And he's so, I don't even know how to tell you what kind of a guitar player he is and what he's brought to the material. It's really changed a lot of the harmonically. It's brought a lot to the table, you know. And then we've got Torben in the Volson that's always been with me as well.
Yeah, and
plays along with everything because he's so tight and smooth, and I've always loved his playing, you know. So we've got a good relationship that way. You know?
Bah, comme il le dit, hein, il y a donc en partie en plus sur ce disque, il y a Joël Extra qu'on ne présente plus, hein, White Snake, Nat Ranger, voilà, c'est Joël Extra avec qui va sortir un album bientôt aussi. Et puis comme il le dit, bah, c'est des gars qui, ouais, on les appelle, tu veux jouer un morceau, oui, on va en jouer 5. Et puis ils sont très contents, il y a une bonne relation entre eux, et on sent à travers la parole de Rob que c'est, voilà, ils ont pris beaucoup de plaisir à écrire cette musique ensemble, et je pense qu'on aura des bonnes surprises, j'espère, dans le prochain disque. On va lui demander aussi, parce qu'il est aussi producteur, donc on va lui demander si effectivement c'est important pour lui de produire et de mixer ce disque. Rob, for this Paragon again, we have produce. You are the producer. You mix with Torben.
Yes.
It is very and you master, of course. This is very important for you to make all this action before the CD is totally released.
Yes, absolutely. It's a big step in everything, you know, and it's, you know, the sound speaks for itself now. You know, I'm thankful and grateful to have reached that level, you know, and to know that, you know, people can listen to it and enjoy every track. You know?
Voilà, bah, comme il le dit, c'est hyper important que tout soit bien produit, bien mixé, bien masterisé, que le son soit fantastique, que tout le monde puisse.
I'm a busy guy, that's for sure.
Yes.
You know,
et
and
comme
now,
il le dit, il est busy.
What makes things special on this new album is Ulrich and Pete joining forces onto my songwriting partners as well now, you know? So it made things better as opposed to, you know, taking 3 or 4 years to release a record. I go, you know what? I'm going to take upon these new songwriters as well and work together. And you know what? It's been great. The chemistry has been, you know, amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Bah, comme il le dit, c'est voilà, l'ensemble l'ensemble, et je pense qu'il parle aussi de Torben parce qu'il travaille toujours avec Torben. L'ensemble est très bon, c'est une superbe équipe, et le fait de tout bien travailler ensemble, bah, ça fait des disques vraiment magnifiques. Franchement, écoutez ce Paragon, c'est 12 titres fantastiques. Franchement, la voix de Rob, la musique, vous allez passer un excellent moment. J'ai passé un excellent moment à l'écouter, et n'hésitez pas à aller mettre les 2 oreilles sur ce Paragon. So I just said, Rob, this is a fantastic one. I said,
thank you.
You create 12 songs. 12 songs.
Yes, absolutely.
We pass a good time to listen these 12 songs, and
great.
I really appreciate. All the songs sometimes we have 1 or 2 songs with best one, and sometimes we have some songs with not totally in the same vibe of the rest of the song. But with this CD, it's totally great.
It's powerful.
Yes, we create 12 songs without any poor songs, I would like to say.
Absolutely. Thank you for noticing. Yeah. It's that's what makes it special. You know, it didn't really matter what kind of a set I was going to put the record on. I go, you know what? I'm just going to go with what I'm going to feel. But realistically, it could have been in any order, and the album would have been just as good. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm totally 100% agree with you.
Thank you so much.
Moi, j'ai écouté les 12 titres, hein, je lui dis, franchement, c'est un super album, parce qu'il y a pas de mauvaises chansons. Donc tout est magnifique, ça s'écoute, il y a des ballades, il y a des bons morceaux de guitare. Voilà, il y a vraiment des trucs hyper intéressants dans cet album, et il nous sort toujours des très bons albums. Donc j'ai hâte d'écouter le suivant. Et j'espère qu'il sera encore meilleur. So I just said, Rob, no, I'm waiting the next one, because with Paragon, it's one of my favorite CDs that you release. So if we have next year, or maybe in 2021 we release another big one, wow.
Yes, and I can promise you this. It's going to rock you, and it's going to freak you out. If you like Paragon, you may like this one even better. That's scary.
Okay.
But big words, I know, they're big words. You know?
Bah, comme il le dit, si vous adorez Paragon, le prochain, vous allez encore plus l'adorer. One question, Rob, about this new one. Do you have plan the new name of this release, or it's totally on working now?
I'm going to have to wait on that one.
Okay.
Once it's finished and sort of worked out, I sort of feel my way into the title.
Ok.
You know?
Bah, je lui ai demandé juste s'il avait déjà un titre. Bon, pour l'instant, non, il va réfléchir et puis je pense qu'on saura assez vite en suivant sur ses pages réseaux, sur son réseau social, sur Facebook et voilà. Rob, another questions regarding, of course, your passage, I would like to say, with Saga.
Okay.
Just one word, because Saga is a very big prog group, and I think it's for you.
Absolutely.
It's totally crazy to play, to sing in Saga. So, do you have some difficulty when you replace the singer Michael Sadler, and what is the reaction of the fan when he see you on stage?
You know what? I got to be honest. I've had a pleasure being on tour, singing all those Saga songs. It was fun. It was great. And I did it like it was my own, you know, and the fans were great. You know, at the end of the day, I understand how fans are. You know, people are always going to have mixed things about everything. Michael is the original guy. I understand that, you know, but I had the pleasure of being there as he retired at the time, you know. So for me, it was a beautiful experience being part of Saga. You know, we're still friends, and it's helped me in so many ways, and I made so many more new fans that I have nothing but respect for them all and for the band, and it was the best time to be everywhere on tour and see the things and hear the things. It was beautiful, you know.
Bah, comme il le dit, je lui demandais comment ça s'est passé, parce que quand on chante à la place de Michael Sadler, qui est quand même voilà, l'élément central de Saga, c'est quand même pas simple. Bah, lui, il a apprécié, il a passé beaucoup de temps, il a aimé chanter chez Santon, c'était comme s'il était chez lui. Voilà, c'était son groupe, il a joué, il a chanté, il a apprécié, il a joué partout avec le groupe, et il a passé un excellent moment. Sounds good, in fact, Rob.
Pardon?
J'ai dit, it sounds good. This part of your concert.
Oh, absolutely, yes, yeah.
Now, Rob, maybe we come back with the issue with COVID and something like that. So, how do you see the music business in these times? Has it become more difficult for you and for your tour and something like that, or do you take a time to create a lot of songs?
Yes, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I've been doing for a couple of years now. So it hasn't affected me musically. It's actually kept me busier in the studio, writing, and I'm working harder with some of the guys that are always out of reach and being hard to, you know, being difficult to work with. Now they're they're calling and saying, "Hey, what do you want to do?" which is great. You know, I mean, I understand for many of the bands that are touring and depend on it, it's not easy, you know. But we try. We're here, and it's all I can do is keep delivering the music and that people are now expecting from me.
Bah, comme il
know?
le dit, hein, moi je posais la question de savoir comment ça se passait pour le coup avec le lockdown et comment il allait, ce qu'il faisait, s'il prévoyait des choses, il enregistrait. Bah, pour le coup, comme il le disait juste avant, hein, il crée, il fait des chansons, il appelle ses copains, tu veux jouer, tu veux pas jouer, tu peux faire des trucs. Et puis après, il comprend effectivement que c'est très compliqué de tourner pour certains groupes. Pour lui, il en profite pour enregistrer, donc il est occupé, donc il en profite et il va nous faire un super album. Tiens, je vais en profiter pour vous donner les titres de Paragon. Donc il y a I'm Falling, Rise Above, What Have We Become, Remember, qu'on écoutera dans un instant. Where Do We Go From Here, Drafting Away, Break the Chains, Alone Anymore, Bulletproof Alibi, All I Am Living For, Pick Up the Pieces, and Stay Away. 12 songs qui sont sortis chez AOR depuis le 30 octobre, donc ça fait un petit mois, donc n'hésitez pas à foncer et à écouter ce disque. So Rob,
yes,
I just said hurry up. The CD is available. So hurry up. We have to pick up this new CD and listen to 12 songs.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So what is the plan now? What is the plan, except for the new recording? Do you plan maybe some tour in Canada and come back in Europe?
If I do tour, it won't be for a little while until things come back to normal. Not in Canada, unfortunately, but maybe so in Europe. You know, that's where I would consider first. You know.
Okay. Bah, comme il le dit, s'il prévoit des concerts, ça sera plutôt en Europe et pas au Canada, mais bon, c'est à suivre. When I prepare the interview, Rob, I don't see any concert in France.
Pardon?
When I prepare this interview, I don't see Rob Moratti in tour in France.
No.
I don't remember when we play in France. But you don't play in France?
No, I wish. Though, I did meet a lot of French fans when we performed in, where were we? In Switzerland.
Yeah.
In Austria. Oh, yes. Yeah. That's where a lot of the people had, a lot of the fans from France had come by, you know. And we had the Italians, and it was nice. It was quite an experience.
Bah, comme je disais, j'ai essayé de trouver une date de Rob Moratti en France. J'en ai pas trouvé depuis, avec tout ce qu'il a fait. Entre Final Frontier, Saga, Rob Moratti, bah, effectivement, il n'y a pas de date. C'était les autres dates où il est venu, c'était plutôt en Suisse ou en Autriche, mais il a rien fait en France. So Rob, I hope you see you on tour in France.
Absolutely. Oh, it would be so nice. Absolutely. We keep our fingers crossed.
Yes.
In the meantime, we give you good music, that's for sure.
Ok, bah, comme je lui disais, j'espère qu'on le verra en concert en France, et puis bah, lui bien sûr il a envie de venir, hein, il croise les doigts, et puis il nous donnera de toute façon de la très très bonne musique. Donc je vous rappelle, ce Paragon, il est sorti le 30 octobre une nouvelle fois sur AOR Even, donc c'est le 5e album de Rob Moratti. Il y en a un 6e qui se prépare puisqu'il vient de nous le dire. Et on espère qu'on pourra, mettre rapidement une oreille sur ce nouveau disque. Rob, before we leave and we go back to some songs of this Paragon CD, do you have a message for the listener now who is listen this beautiful interview with you?
Oh, thank you for finding the time to listen. And for all of the people that have been such a great support over the years and continue to be, thank you so much. I hope to see you all again soon. And let's keep rocking.
And do you have some words in French?
Oh my God, I do not want to share them. Oh, you would do this to me, wouldn't you? But no, let's not.
En tout cas, bah voilà, comme il le dit, il vous remercie tous. On va l'écouter. Et puis nous, on va continuer tout de suite donc avec un extrait du Paragon. On va écouter Break the Chains. C'est un super morceau de Paragon. On remercie encore Rob. Rob, so thank you. Enjoy the rest of the day in Toronto. Have a nice lunch.
Thank you so much. All the best in France.
Yes.
Okay? You give my best to everyone there, and please keep in touch.
Keep in touch. Thank you so much, Rob. Et nous, on écoute tout de suite Break the Chains.
All right.